Hi, my name is Patty Chan, and I'm with the Toronto Chinese Orchestra, and today we are going to be talking to Joshua. Hi, Joshua.
Hi, Patty.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. I just finished my bar exam, so I'm free for the rest of the summer.
And I take it bar exam is not bartender?
No, the bar exam is the final exam you have to take in order to become a lawyer. So after my term of training, I'll become a lawyer.
Wow, so you're like totally relaxed now because your exams are over?
Yeah, somewhat relaxed.
So relaxed. And well, we've been social distancing for many months now. How has that affected your life?
Um, I've been enjoying it. I've been taking the time to practice a lot of music,
Hmm.
mostly learning a new instrument, cello. And I've been learning new recipes and playing a lot of tennis.
Wow. So, what instruments do you play outside of what you play for TCO?
I play clarinet and oboe regularly in orchestra. Um,
And you started the cello.
I can play piano very badly, and yeah, I've started cello.
Is that your complete list?
Uh, I think so.
I think so. Okay.
I
So
can't remember.
in TCO, you happen to play suona, and well, what made you decide to join TCO to start with?
Well, actually, you contacted me in 2016 or so, saying, Joshua, we need someone to play the suona for our concert in 2 months. And apparently, no one in the city was available to play. So I had to learn this new instrument, and it was very loud, and I was scared. But luckily, it all worked out in the concert. And after that, I was very excited because I got to see the entire Chinese orchestra, which was so new to me.
Right. That was your first time, right? Like getting to know the Chinese orchestra.
Yeah, all I knew about it before was that there were a bunch of erhus, and the only erhu I had heard was at Roy Thompson Hall downtown, where people
Right.
play outside. And
Right.
it was quite yeah, an eye-opening experience to see all these novel instruments and the way that the instruments combined
Right.
to
But
make it
you're
sound completely different from the Chinese orchestra, from the Western orchestra.
Yeah, well, you're a very strong musician yourself. Like you play in orchestras outside of the Chinese orchestra. You play in Western orchestras too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're like you're always rehearsing and performing all across town and even abroad.
yeah, I try to play when I can. I do some freelancing as well.
Yeah, no, so you're very talented.
Well, I practiced. I practiced a lot of clarinet when I was younger, and then I moved on to oboe.
And
Um,
was it hard to adapt to the sauna?
yeah, I would say so because the suona has no keys,
Mm-hmm.
um, so it's harder to keep in tune, and um, it's also a lot louder.
Right.
So it requires more lip pressure and embouchure.
And what has made you decide to continue with TCO? Like after that first concert, what made you decide to stay?
Well, I felt very at home there. It felt like um, it was part of my ethnic background to be with the Chinese orchestra,
Uh huh.
even though I had only been to China once myself.
Right.
Um, I found it really exciting to learn the new Chinese notation,
Uh huh.
jianpu, rather than the Western staff notation.
Yeah.
I'm someone who enjoys the spotlight. In the Western orchestra, as a woodwind player, I always get to play my own part,
Mm.
and often I'll get solos. And here in the Chinese orchestra, I get to play the loudest instrument. So even when it's a 2D passage, I feel as though it's a solo because I'm the loudest person. And
That's for sure.
allegedly, some people are trying to play in tune with me because I'm
You're the
I
leader.
I lead this the 2D section.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the sauna definitely sings out above everybody else. Can you actually tell us a little bit about the instrument?
Yeah, it kind of fulfills the role of the brass section in the Chinese orchestra. It's traditionally played at funerals and weddings in parts of northern China,
Hmm.
and it's an outdoorsy instrument because it's so loud. Um, it's related to the ancestor of the oboe. So it has a double reed. I may as well show it now.
Yeah.
It has a double reed here.
Yeah.
Here, it's very small, and the reeds vibrate together when I blow into it. And here's the main wooden part with the holes, and here's the bell at the end for extra amplification. So I can make a sound just with the reed, and then I can play it like this.
That's great. For some reason, I really love the sound, so I can never tire of the suona. For some people, it's an acquired taste.
It's definitely an acquired taste. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a nuisance complaint yet from a neighbor.
And it's great that your family puts up with your playing and practicing too, right?
Well, they have to, otherwise I'll just play more.
Okay, and I guess let's get to some more personal questions. So, who has had the greatest impact in your life?
I would say my mom. She supported me from the very beginning when I started playing clarinet, and we would spend hours with her on the piano and me on the clarinet, and I would learn. She got me some really nice instruments, and she would attend all my lessons. And she passed away last year, unfortunately. And cello was an instrument she was trying to learn before she was diagnosed with her illness. So I thought it would be a good way to remember her to learn cello this year.
And you've picked it up so well and so quickly.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're a very dedicated musician, where you would just just practice and spend time, and you rapidly improve.
Well, I'm someone who doesn't like to be stagnant. So
yeah,
with clarinet, my skills might be stagnating because it's hard to get fast improvement anymore. So
right.
It's easier for me just to try to pick up something else and maintain my other skills.
Right. Okay, and what would you say is your favorite food?
I like a lot of things: shepherd's pie, lasagna, wonton with flat noodles, steamed tilapia. Mix of Chinese and Western things.
Chinese and Western, yeah, fusion, right? I remember...
not together, but...
Yeah. I remember when we traveled together and the first thing you wanted was wonton noodle soup, right?
Yeah, that's one of the great things at TCO. We always have these great outings at Chinese restaurants.
Yep.
All you can eat suya.
Yeah, that's part of the fun things. And we really miss having those eating sessions.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hopefully coming back.
Yep. And I look forward to playing again with you, in person.
Yeah, thanks so much, Patty.
Okay, so thanks, Joshua, for your time and also demonstrating the suona for us.
No problem. Have a great week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.